Let's keep reading. Right here, we're going to read the part where it says natural hunting tools. Polar bears are the largest carnivores or animal eaters on the land. Their favorite food is baby ring seals. Oh, that's a little bit sad. Polar bears have extremely sensitive noses and can smell a seal more than 20 miles away. That is really far. That's a lot farther than where I live or you live from the school. Their powerful eyes can see about 15 miles away. To catch a seal meal, a bear lies quietly at the edge of a hole in the ice and waits until the seal comes up for air. The bear quickly grabs the seal and kills it with its sharp teeth. Wow. There are some facts in there that I never knew. For example, I didn't know that bears, I'm going to write it down, bears can smell seals more than 20 miles away. And you know what? This made me think, what else do polar bears eat? Do they eat like penguins or birds? Like they've got to eat other things besides seals, right? So under questions, I'm gonna write, what else do they eat? Okay, let's read the next part from season to season. Most of the year, polar bears roam and hunt by themselves. That must be kind of lonely. But like many animals, they do special things during certain seasons. Spring. In early spring, males and females find each other, fatten up on seals, and mate. Feasting on seals lets polar bears add to the thick layer of blubber for the rest of the year. Their bodies can live off this blubber when the seasons change and it becomes harder to find food. This 4-inch layer of fat also keeps them warm. That's a lot of fat, isn't it? Summer. In the Arctic, ice melts in the summer. Polar bears move inland and eat whatever they can find. Oh, so this answers my question. They eat rodents, eggs, berries, seaweed, or animals killed and left by other predators. Fall. In October or November, pregnant females build dens or caves in the snowbanks and hibernate through the winter. I wonder what hibernate means. I'm going to keep reading to see if I can figure out that word. When the polar bears hibernate, their heart rate slows down and their body temperature falls slightly, so they use less energy and can live off the stored blubber. Males and non-pregnant females do not hibernate. What does hibernate mean? How can I? Oh, look at that over here. It tells me what hibernate means. To spend the winter in a sleep-like stage. So it means like sleep during the winter time. They are on the move throughout the winter, building temporary shelters only during big storms. So only moms who are going to have babies are the ones who hibernate. The other polar bears don't. How interesting. I'm going to write that. I never knew that. Only polar bears that are going to have babies or pregnant polar bears hibernate during the winter. How fascinating. Now, I kind of wonder, how long can polar bears live off of their blubber? Because if they're asleep that long, you'd think they'd get hungry. How long can polar bears live off of their blubber? That's a great question. You know what? This makes me think of other animals. This is a connection or response. I know of a lot of other animals who also hibernate during the winter. Like I'm pretty sure that squirrels do. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe not. I'd have to look it up to be sure. All right. Your turn to write down what you learned. See you later.